Hey folks, all right, we're going to take a quick look at how to use tags as part of your automation policy. This is a really slick feature. If you're using tags today, which you should be in your VMware environment or your cloud environment, you want to make sure that you're able to use it for a number of different systemized things. Why do we tag stuff? So you know who owns it, whether it's got particular policies. Understanding these, we call them business intent, right? What associated with tags means that you can apply specific groups and policies. Super easy within Turbo. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to create a policy because I want to say, hey, look, if I've got something, okay, so I run the technical marketing team. I want to say that I want to have that my machines that I run need to be able to have whatever activity performed on them. So I'm going to say allow resize. Look at that. There you go. Allow resize for technical marketing machines. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to say a particular group. Now in this case, I've actually created my group in advance called tagged group. But before we do that, let's see how we do that, right? You can create new groups right here through the policy screen, which is super cool, or under the systems groups setting. So we can call it whatever we want. And you simply go and you can do filter across your entire environment. And we're going to go through and, there we go, tags. Okay, so equals owner. Well, by default, this is what came up. But look at all these different tags. So this is a real-time pull of your actual tags so that as you add new tags, they become available within Turbonomic. Super cool, really fast and easy. So in this case, we wanted to say owner, and then we want to say, oh, have you ever wondered, like, how do I know what the particular owner is or what the particular type is, right? So if I want to mess with Enlin's machines, we can do so. We're going to actually say technical marketing, right? So it's just that easy. And the reason why we love doing it this way is because you don't have to worry about mistyping it because, hey, let's look at one more thing here, right? When we go back and we look at those, maybe you've typed it wrong. Maybe it's dynamic. You can actually use regular expressions in there. So we're going to say my tagged workloads. Now, it's technical marketing. Let's assume that we have to subscribe to some kind of hours of availability. So I'm going to say that every day, let's just see, I'm going to say for good, right? Every single day that from 11:30 p.m. until 1 a.m. that I can do particular actions. Now, here's the fun part. So if this is a cloud workload, I know that I've got to do scaling up and scaling down where it requires restarting the template instance. But if you're running on-prem, sizing up doesn't necessarily need to restart. Very cool. But in this case, I do know that if I want to be able to resize up, so I'm going to say do that. I'm going to say fully automated, right? I want to say resize memory. Same story. We're going to say fully automated. And then we're going to do the same thing with resize down. So you've got complete control over what you want to do. You can choose particular orchestration. So if you want to do something like I want to add after a particular resize action, I want to do certain things. So I can say native. I've got actually a blog on my Disco Posse blog about this. If you do a search for how to set up Slack, we can actually set up an action script to run before or after, or you can replace the orchestration. So you can do things like set up that after a particular type of action, you can do things like write to a Slack API and send notifications or send it to an SMS gateway or something. But ultimately, that's it, right? So you can apply these automation policies, save and apply, and that's it. You're good to go. Why do we tag? Because we want to be able to create policy. This is the value. So do that within your VMware, your SCVMM for your Microsoft world or your public cloud environment. Come to Turbo, create your policies by tag, and you know that you're assuring performance. You're doing so while getting the best possible utilization and lowest possible cost for your cloud infrastructure, and you're maintaining your business compliance with your IT policies. Let the tags be your guide, and hopefully this is helpful. Thanks very much.